Hello everybody! I am back and today I am really excited because I get to talk about yet another holiday lip set. As you may know, I am really obsessed with lipstick. That means I absolutely love it when during the holidays we get these little mini lipstick sets because it lets me try out lots of different colors from my favorite brands without having to get a full size in the lipstick. Because as you may know, if you have tons of lipstick like me, it can be really hard to get through a whole entire tube of lipstick. So coming out with the minis, it makes it a little bit easier for me to test out lots of different colors without having to commit to the full size. So today I'm going to be talking about the Beseme mini lipstick set that has come out for the holidays. So this has 5 of the Beseme mini lipsticks, and Beseme lipsticks, if you haven't tried them, are amazing. I love this formula, definitely part of my top 5 lipstick formulas. They are really comfortable to wear. They don't budge at all. They're very long lasting. Obviously they're not a liquid lipstick, so they are not transfer proof, but they are very comfortable to wear, and I absolutely love them. So in this set, as you can see, you get 5 different lipsticks. So let's just take them out a little bit. So this retails for $33 Canadian and $25 American. You can get it on the Beseme website or Sephora. If you live in Canada, you can only get it on Sephora because unfortunately the Beseme website does not ship to Canada, but it does ship throughout the United States. So I am a little bit worried about Beseme because I noticed that some of their colors on Sephora.ca are going out of stock. So I'm a little bit concerned that they're not going to continue to stock the Beseme lipsticks, which would be really sad because I absolutely, like I said, love this formula. So I'm really hoping that they do well this holiday season and Sephora can continue to stock them so I can continue to have access to new colors. All right, so looking at the mini size, the one thing I do wish is that they don't actually have the names written on the bottom of the mini tubes. So if we look at the full size, so this is the full size compared to the mini size. The names are on the bottom of the full size, but they're not on the bottom of the mini tubes. As you can see, each of the tubes actually relates to a different year or a different decade. And that's something that's really exciting for me. For example, this one is Noir Red. So it's 1930. So on the bottom it says 1930, but it doesn't actually say the color Noir Red. So if I want to figure out what this color is, I have to kind of memorize which color goes with which year, which is a little bit annoying. So I wish that they did have the names on the bottom, but that's okay. At least they do have the years. And I love, old movies. I love thinking about the 1940s and 50s. So for me, I absolutely love the concept of Beseme, which has, like I said, the older years. So it's actually a color taken from that year. It's a color that was popular in that year. So for 1930, we have Noir Red, and that is a color that would be popular in 1930. Okay, so I am going to be swatching these on my hand as well as on my lips. So let's start with the first one. Like I said, this is Noir Red, and it actually is really interesting. It doesn't twist up. It has this little lever, and it goes up like this. I also just want to show you the difference between a full bullet or a full-sized lipstick and one of the minis. So you can see the difference right here. They are quite a bit more mini, but like I said, I never really get through a full size, so I am happy with that. No problems at all. And this is the shade Carmen, by the way, which is a really amazing orangey red. My absolute favorite colors. Okay, so Noir Red, let's swatch it on my hand. All right, so it's a very deep, like wine red, very pretty. Not typically the color that I go for. And one of the things I will say about Beseme is they do focus on red lipsticks. I don't love wearing a red lipstick. I mean, I like an orangey red, but I prefer more corals and peachy colors. So I don't often wear like a full-on red lip. But again, love the formula. So even though these tend to be more on the red side, I will definitely be wearing them. So the next one that I want to show you is Cherry Red. Okay, so this is 1935, Cherry Red. Okay, and you can see, yeah, it's like a pinky red right there, really pretty. Okay, so the next one is Red Velvet, 1946. So this looks like it should be like a true red color. And yeah, you can see there's a little bit less pink than the Cherry Red up here. So that is a nice true red. Next, we have Dusty Rose, and I actually have this color in the full size, so I know I already like this color, even though, because I am so fair, it is a bit deep for my skin tone, but it is really, really pretty. So the Dusty Rose color, just like the name. And last but not least, we have Chocolate Kiss. So originally, normally I don't go for browns typically. Like I said, with my skin tone, I just feel like they don't look the most flattering on me. But actually, this is really pretty. This is more of like a rusty color. It's not really like a brown color that I would normally expect. So I'm really excited to try that actually. That's really nice. Okay, I am going to show you some close-ups on my arm so you can just see the colors a little bit better. And I'm also going to be doing swatches on my lips. So let's get started. So for some close-up swatches for you on my arm, we have this one here, which is 1930 Noir Red. We have 1935 Cherry Red, 1946 Red Velvet, 1969 Dusty Rose, and finally 1970 Chocolate Kiss. Okay, I zoomed you in a little bit closer so you could see better. So again, this is Noir Red 1930. So definitely a very nice formula, very comfortable, just like I remember. This color particularly is a little bit dark for me. I find on fair skin, just from my personal preference, I don't love the way that it looks, but formula-wise, it is absolutely fantastic. One thing I forgot to mention too is when you look at the bullet, it is very interestingly shaped. You can see it's flat on both sides and it kind of comes up into a point. So it's not like your traditional bullet, but I find these are actually really nice for getting a nice crisp line on my lips. So I actually really like the shape of this, but it does take a little bit of getting used to. Okay, so we are on to Cherry Red. Okay, so again, that color went on really beautifully. Definitely a color outside of my comfort zone. It is very red, but it's really pretty, so I do enjoy it. Okay, next up we have Red Velvet, which is that true red color. This color is really pretty. Again, I'm not a huge fan of reds, but I do really like this. It's a very traditional red. I could definitely see myself wearing this over the holidays, maybe for some Christmas parties. I'm not sure exactly. I probably wouldn't wear it every day, but it is really pretty and I do like the color. So next we have the color Dusty Rose, which I already know I like since I do have it in the full size. It's one of their only non-red shades that they have available on Sephora.com. They do have a few other non-red shades on the Beseme website, but like I said, unfortunately, I cannot order from there because they do not have shipping to Canada. And there we go with Dusty Rose. Color is beautiful. I really, really like this color. It's a little bit darker than what I would wear on an everyday basis, but it's nice for special occasions. Okay, and last but not least, I have Chocolate Kiss, which I think is going to really surprise me. Again, normally I wouldn't go for brown lipstick personally, but this looks like it's a little bit more of a rust color and it looks really, really pretty, so I'm excited to try it. And yes, this is really, really pretty. I love this color. I think that I could actually wear this on an everyday basis because it's not like a really super bright red, but it's a little bit more muted. It's a very pretty color. I actually really like this. I'm so surprised. So overall, I would definitely say the Beseme Holiday Lip Kit set this year is a hit. I really, really like the formula. It's very consistent for each of the 5 lipsticks. I think value is pretty good for $33 Canadian. I'm getting 5 mini lipsticks. It's an excellent formula. The colors are beautiful. They definitely push me a little bit outside my comfort zone, but they're just so nice. I will definitely be wearing these, especially over the holiday season. I know that if I have any times that I want to wear a red lip too, even though it's sort of few and far between, Beseme is definitely the company that I would go to. And very surprised about this Chocolate Kiss color. I'm actually still wearing it right now because I like it so much. I definitely would have never thought that I liked it, and I really do. So that's one of the best things about these holiday kits, is that you discover new surprises and you try things that you normally wouldn't, and you see what actually works and what doesn't. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below in the comments if you have tried the holiday lip kit set from Beseme, or if you've tried other Beseme lipsticks and whether or not you like them. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, consider subscribing so you can see future videos, and thank you again so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!